Welcome back. This is Whiskey in the Six. I'm Rob. Today we have something different for you guys. We're going to be doing a taste testing, a blind taste testing. I'm going to be covering my eyes shortly. I have my friend Mike here to help me pour the glasses and hand me one by one in no particular order so that I can guess which of the whiskeys I'm tasting. We have Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye, the Dalmore 12-year-old, Crown Royal XR Blue, that's the LaSalle edition, and a Japanese whiskey, single malt. It's Nikka whiskey, 10-year-old. Okay, this is my friend Mike. Have a seat.
Hello. Hello.
He's new to whiskey, so he's learning as he goes along as well.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's gonna pour these, hand them to me one by one. I'm gonna blindfold myself and gonna give this a shot.
You ready to rock and roll?
Let's do this.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pour each one into a glass, and that glass that I pour is gonna stay behind the bottle to which it belongs to. And I'm gonna give it to him in random order. And he's gonna be a little bit crooked after he's done.
I'll be sure to drink lots of water. So, this is a constant debate. A lot of people question whether or not they'd be able to nose and taste the difference between a Scotch, a Canadian whiskey, an Irish whiskey, a bourbon, even rums and cognacs. A lot of people think that once you get to the higher age statements of all those different types of spirits, it can easily be blended in and difficult to decipher what is what. So, for the sake of argument, we're going to try that out tonight.
You ready?
Whenever you are, buddy.
Okay, here's the first one.
Thank you, sir. So I'm going to say this is one of the Scotches, judging by the hint of sherry. I know the Dalmore has sherry casks, predominantly, if not exclusively, sherry casks. The Nikka, I'm assuming, has some sherry in it, but judging by the color, it is only a 10-year-old. It could be second fill sherry oak, but this seems a little more sherry than a second fill, so let's give it a taste. So for me, that's definitely the Dalmore 12-year-old.
Okay, I'm just going to point out, if at any point you have a change of heart on one of the glasses, just save it to the end. So, you ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Okay, so this is a strong apple nose on it, which for me is a clear indication that this is Jim Murray's Whiskey of the Year, the Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye. I'm going to give it a taste just to confirm, because it could easily be the Crown Royal XR. All Crown Royals have a very similar, very crown characteristic to it, but this definitely has a large, robust apple smell that's characteristic of the Northern Harvest Rye. Really, really smooth whiskey. I'm gonna stick with my answer on the nose. The Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye.
Okay, drink some water. There it is, coming in hot.
So my friend here is trying to make this very difficult for me, but lining up a second Crown Royal, it seems. This is too Canadian in nose to be a Scotch or Japanese. I would say the Japanese is very similar to an Islay type Scotch. So I'm going to say this is the XR based on the nose. I'm going to stick with this being the XR based on the taste. Differences between the Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye and the XR. The Northern Harvest Rye, although $150 cheaper Canadian, just has a more robust nose, a more robust taste, sweeter, more full. It's 45% as opposed to 40%. Tons of differences. Way better buy for your buck.
Okay, last one. See if we can get this one, and then I'll tell him how we did.
Okay, so right away I could tell that this is the Nikka. This is almost cheating, folks. The Nikka has got a peaty, smoky nose. Very sweet on the nose as well, but you do get that peat and you do get that smokiness, and because it's only a 10-year-old, the peatiness is even stronger than it would be in a, let's say, 18-year-old, because it's had not as long to sit and like dissipate, I guess. Again, with excellent whiskey, but definitely the Nikka.
Okay, you ready to know how you did?
Yeah, let's go.
So you only got 1 out of the 4.
Are you serious?
No, he nailed it. He got 4. He went perfect.
Beautiful.
Tried to trick him, but he knew better.
In the days to come, I will be reviewing the Crown Royal Northern Rye. It's 90% rye grain. The other 10%, we'll talk about that day. Might not even be a whiskey.
I think there's bits of Panther in that one.
It's possible. The Dalmore 12-year-old, I will be reviewing this as well. What's left of my Crown Royal XR Blue, because I don't plan on buying another bottle. That'll indicate how I feel about it. And what's left of my Nikka 10-year-old single malt Scotch. And the only reason I'm going to review what's left of this is because Nikka's unavailable in Ontario at the moment. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. We're out. I'm Rob. This is Mike. Cheers.